Good Tuesday morning, guys. It is October 8th. We appreciate you tuning in to our news update. We're going to run down some of the big stories that you guys are clicking on khou.com, that you're sharing on Facebook, Twitter. So be sure to leave your comments and questions down below, and we will circle back to those at the end of this so we can kind of get a conversation going. By the way, if you're watching this on your phone, take your phone outside and just go bask in the glory that is these temperatures. It's so perfect outside. We're going to check in with Cheetah in a minute. But first, let's run down some of these stories. We're going to start with a breaking story from overnight. About 12:30 last night, a woman walked up to Fire Station 21 in the southwest side of town and handed over a baby that paramedics say was just a few hours old, this baby girl. So she's being checked out at the hospital, but so far it looks like she is perfectly healthy. But CPS is involved to see what the circumstances are. Now, this is legal under the safe haven law if that woman dropping off the baby was the mother. The babies can be 60 days or younger and at very specific places that are listed under this law, but a fire station is included. So she handed that baby off to a person. Everything was exactly as it's supposed to be under this law so that the baby can get care if you know the parents can't take care of it. So we'll, of course, probably have an update about that in the days to come, but you guys are clicking on that one this morning. The other one that you guys are sharing is from last night. It's a story that Lauren Tallarico did involving just an incredible makeover. This has been a story that we've covered over months, because back in January, this is Rachel Bush. She was attacked by a man she considered a friend. She was, police say, sexually assaulted, or he tried to sexually assault her and just beat her brutally. We're talking skull fracture, shattered cheekbones, shattered teeth, a broken jaw, broken eye sockets, and just a really, really tough recovery for Rachel. But Dr. Franklin Rose, who's a local plastic surgeon, saw her story and decided to offer some free surgery to help her get back to kind of how she used to be. And so she underwent a 7-hour operation and 5 weeks of healing. And then they had the big reveal not last night, but we aired the reveal last night. So that's what she looked like before the attack, then after the attack. And here's what she looks like today. Just absolutely incredible, all smiles. So happy to see that transformation. And so you can hear from her, you can hear from Dr. Rose in Lauren's story. That's in the link above on khou.com. We have talked so much about the Amber Guyger trial. You know, we've talked about everything that happened throughout the days of the trial, sentencing. We've talked about Brant Jean hugging Guyger. We talked about Judge Tammy Kemp hugging Guyger as well. And now we're hearing from the judge herself. Tammy Kemp, you'll remember, hugged Guyger and then presented her with this Bible that you see there. And there were a lot of comments about this when it happened. You know, a lot of people thanked the judge for showing compassion. Some people criticized the judge, and in fact, a complaint has been filed against her by the Freedom of Religion Foundation. So, yeah, and we talked about this. So many of you said you think the judge made the right call here. But if you want to hear from Judge Kemp about why she made those decisions, you can watch that. Click in the link just up above. So I thought we were going to have Cheetah. We do not have Cheetah. But here's what I can tell you. Look at this. You see the cold front? Okay, it's obviously a little bit colder up north, to be sure. But we're sitting in the 60s this morning, and we'll be in the 60s again tomorrow. However, it is going to warm up. We're looking at highs in the 80s, back up to the 90s. But then there's a real strong cold front that is supposed to move through on Friday, giving us lows in like the 50s on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be glorious. Look at that. I know some people are like, well, this isn't a cold front. It's not a cold front. It is for us. And we will take it. You know what? We will take it. We asked this morning in our live survey, what temperature do you guys turn on the heater when we start getting these cold fronts rolling through? And, oh, good? Good now? Okay, I've kind of given the summary, but Cheetah has all the details for you. So we're gonna turn it over to her.
Hey, finally, we're talking fall-like weather. Man, we had so many questions this morning during the show. So what do you like to eat with cooler temperatures? When do you need a jacket? When do you turn on your heaters? Well, you may not do that with temperatures in the 60s, but you know what? By the upcoming weekend, you will actually be in the 50s. So anyway, let's talk about all these temperatures. 47 in Amarillo, 54 in Abilene, 59 in Dallas, 66 here at IAH. A few of our neighborhoods actually north of town, take a look, still in the 50s, 59 in Huntsville, 63 in Brenham this morning, 62 in College Station, and pretty much widespread mid to upper 60s. So everyone feeling the effects of that front that pushed through yesterday. Northeast wind in place, so temperatures really feeling what they're showing this morning. So 60s outside, lots of that sunshine, just absolutely beautiful here for your Tuesday. But it is because of all the sunshine that temperatures are going to warm up pretty quickly. So we'll go from 50s and 60s this morning to mid to upper 70s at lunchtime. Then high temperatures build to 82 later today. Nice little shot over downtown from the Galleria towards the downtown skyline here. But do you notice that lens bouncing back and forth? That's all thanks to the northerly wind. So you'll notice a breezy afternoon, but the dew points are coming in really nice, 60 degrees there. That's nice. We've been in the mid 70s with those dew points, so finally getting a little bit of a break. Not catching a break with the ragweed. Ragweed is still really at heavy levels. So your hour by hour forecast, again, we have a quick warm up because of all that sunshine. Dry air, because that relative humidity is gone, so we have a drier air mass in place. It heats up quicker during the day, but it also cools down faster at night. So that's why we'll see a little bit more of a temperature spread over the next 24 hours. Temperatures build to the low 80s, but that's low relative humidity 80s, so it'll be really, really nice. 7-day forecast, I mean, gosh, what a roller coaster. 82 today, 85 tomorrow. We build back to the low 90s by Thursday, and then we drop to the 50s as we head into the upcoming weekend. So Brandy, get ready to buckle up. We've got a big temperature swing over the next 7 days.
Okay, so I know everybody is pretty pumped up that it's cooler. Shout out to Victoria who says, can I wear my boots with the fur? Yeah, Victoria, you can wear those and your apple bottom jeans too. Bust them all out. It is time. Okay, we're gonna go back to some of your comments and questions in just a minute, but first we have to talk about the Astros, right? Want to show video from the watch party yesterday. At last check, there were still some vouchers available if you want to go to the watch party at Minute Maid today for Game 4, because yeah, there is a Game 4. We all know how Game 3 went, right? But I was shocked that Astros fans, y'all aren't like Texans fans. You don't give up at the first sign of trouble. Everybody was like, just a bad day. It was just a bad day. We can all have bad days. A couple people pointed out that, you know, we didn't win every game during the season or every series, but you hit a bump in the road, you hop right over it. Because today we're going to have Verlander, short rest. But AJ Hinch says it was an easy decision to throw Verlander out.
He's one of the best pitchers in the world. It's no more complicated than that.
I mean, thank you. I mean, the thought process is 5-game series are pretty crazy, and we got to win.
Yeah, you got to win. That's what it's all about. But we have 2 more chances. I say we, like I'm going to suit up and run out there. Probably best that I don't. I'll go ahead and kick it here. But we have 2 chances to win. Astros have 2 chances. We have Game 4 today, Game 5 tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. They'll come back to Houston for Game 5. Hopefully there won't be a Game 5 because we already know that they're facing off against the Yankees if they make it to the ALCS. The Yankees beat the Twins in their series. So come on, Astros. Looking for that Game 4 win. I think they got it. What would you tell the team to get them pepped up for the game? Go ahead and leave your comments and questions, and then we will open it up. Brandon, how you doing?
Hey. Morning, everybody. Brandy, we have a lot of people sounding off on this story with the mother that surrendered her baby at the fire station. A lot of people are siding with the mother here. Not siding, but are with the mother here. Joy says they made a good decision. Let me find some more here, sorry. Susan's saying, so incredibly thankful to whoever surrendered the baby. They know they did the right thing. A lot of people are saying, you know, she knew that maybe she couldn't take care of it, or she wasn't in a place to take care of it, and she did the right thing, bringing it to a place that is designated for people to go ahead and do something like that.
Yeah, and that's exactly why this law exists, because you don't want to put that baby in a bad set of circumstances. CPS will have to investigate and figure out if this woman is the mom, what the relationship is there, because this law is so specific, but we'll have to wait on that. But yeah, I mean, at least this baby is, I say happy, is healthy. We know that much. I know Rosie's excited about the cold front. There are a lot of exclamation points there. Liz says 50s or 60s, awesome. Remy says that's too cold. I don't know if she was talking about our weather. You can't be talking about our weather, right? Debbie calls it nice weather. It is. It felt so, just to walk outside this morning and not be hit with that like blanket of humidity was glorious. And tomorrow will feel very much the same. Let's see what else. Rosie says, good luck, Astros. We're cheering for them. So last year, we made it to the ALCS. Lost to the Yankees, right? I don't want to do that again. Let's go through, let's just plow. I mean, this is what I'm telling the guys. I can't give a locker room speech like AJ Hinch can. Do you all remember his speech after they clinched? It was so good. It was so good. Got you all revved up. But yeah, I'm like, do that. This is our year. We've run a franchise record, 107 games. The teams of the future are going to be compared to the 2019 season.
And it's a flood year. We're owed this. That's
Yes.
the thing. Every
And
time
we
we have a
flooded.
bad flood year, we get a World Series. That's
Every
how
time we
do
have a
this.
bad flood, no. Like Harvey, and then we had a good year.
Come on.
Okay, I'm going with that, what Brandon said. We'll leave it at that. There's another update at 2:15. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Go Astros.